All right, let's talk Python. If you've ever been around Python developers, I bet you've heard this weird phrase, batteries included. It sounds kind of funny, right? But today, we're going to dig into why those three little words are pretty much the secret sauce behind Python's massive success.
So really, why is Python everywhere? I mean, everyone's using it. And sure, the clean syntax is nice, but that's not the whole story. The real magic? Well, it's not just the language. It's what comes with it, right out of the box.
And that brings us back to this batteries included thing. You hear it all the time. But what on earth does that actually mean? It's way more than just a clever tagline. It's really the core philosophy that makes Python so darn powerful. So let's break it down.
Okay, so this whole idea is built on a promise Python makes. And what we're about to get into, this isn't some marketing gimmick. Nope, it's a core design choice that, honestly, changes the entire game for developers.
So what are these batteries anyway? They're what we call the Python standard library. Think of it as this giant, amazing collection of tools that's already built right in, ready to solve real problems. And here's the absolute key. You don't have to install a single extra thing to get them.
Yep, that's exactly it. The second you install Python on your machine, you're not just getting a programming language. You're getting this whole arsenal of ready-to-go modules. It's kind of like buying a new power drill. And when you open the case, you find a complete high-quality set of drill bits already in there. No extra trip to the store needed.
All right, so let's pop open this toolbox and see what kind of cool stuff we've got to work with. And man, this toolbox is packed. Just think about all the stuff you do as a developer every single day. You need to work with files? Got it. Handling complicated dates and times? Yep, no problem. Need to grab data from a website or read a JSON file? It's all right there, built in, ready to rock from the moment you fire up Python.
Okay, let's make this super practical. Imagine you're in the middle of writing a script, and suddenly you realize, shoot, I need to handle some dates.
Well, with Python, bam, there's datetime. You literally just type import datetime, and you're good to go. You don't have to break your flow to go find some library.
Okay, next one. Another super common task. You need to mess with the file system, right? Maybe see what's in a folder or check if a file is even there.
Python's got your back. You've got the OS and pathlib modules. They're built right in, they're super solid, and they're just waiting for you.
And how about this one? In today's world, everything talks to an API, which means everything is dealing with JSON. So what happens when you need to parse some JSON data? You probably guessed it, right? There's a JSON module. It's just that simple, that instant. And this is what I'm talking about. This power to just grab a tool and solve a problem on the spot is what makes writing Python feel so incredibly smooth and fast.
So what's the big picture result of all this? It means you can go straight from that aha moment, that idea in your head, to actual working code on your screen, like right now, instantly.
Think about a totally normal workflow, something you might do all the time. Step 1, read a file. Step 2, pull out some data you care about. Step 3, turn that data into JSON. And step 4, save it as a new file. Now, in a lot of other languages, that could mean stopping to find and install a few different libraries. But in Python, you can do every single one of those steps using just what's already there in the standard library.
And this is so important. It means no wrestling with package managers, no running extra install commands, no getting stuck on some weird version conflict for basic stuff. You just import and go. Your brain stays focused on the problem you're trying to solve, not on setting up your tools.
And this really highlights the difference in thinking, doesn't it? The Python way is like a straight shot. You import your tool, you get to work. That's it. With other languages, it's often this whole detour. You got to stop, go search for a library, download it, install it. Python is just built to get all that friction out of your way. Now, you might think this is just a nice thing for beginners, but that's not it at all. This philosophy has huge, real-world benefits for pros. Let's talk about why professional developers absolutely love this.
Okay, so when your project relies on fewer outside parts, what we call dependencies, you get some major wins. For starters, fewer moving parts means fewer things can break, which usually means fewer bugs. It also makes getting your app running on a server, what we call deployment, so much simpler. And all of that adds up to building software that's just more solid and reliable.
So, when you put it all together, what's the big deal about batteries included? Well, it saves you a ton of time. It slashes complexity. And honestly, it's what makes Python one of the most welcoming languages out there for newcomers, because you can start building real, useful stuff from the moment you begin.
And you have to understand, this wasn't an accident. This approach is a core part of Python's DNA. It all comes from this deep-seated philosophy of keeping things simple.
There's this famous set of principles called the Zan of Python, and one line perfectly sums us up. Simple is better than complex. See, instead of making every developer build their own toolbox from scratch for every single project, Python just gives you this amazing set of smart, powerful tools right from the get-go.
And really, that's the whole point, isn't it? Python doesn't just teach you the theory of how to code. From the very beginning, it hands you this incredibly capable toolbox and says, go on, start building. Start solving real problems, right now.
So we'll leave you with this. Python gives you this amazing, complete toolbox. It's all there, ready and waiting for you. The only question left is, what are you going to build with it?